after the performance, I feel like um, it's I didn't do my best, so a little bit disappointed, and I should have done better, but it's just like anything could happen on stage. So well, I think it's more stressful than usual because usually when you started the whole session, it felt differently. So I think every piece is very challenging, like the two etudes and also I think most challenging is the fantasy, in F minor, because it's the only big piece in the first stage of the all of the music, and then my repertoire. So when coming to the big piece, it's always more tricky and more complicated. Yes. Probably when I play the waltz, when I play the last piece, I think finally I feel better, and I played what I can. So yeah.
Well, happy and satisfied. I don't have many regrets. So. Mm-mm. Last two chords. No. There was a few. There was a few in the nocturne and in the ballad probably. Well, it's a long preparation, and to know how do you react on the stage, how is your relationship with the audience, why sometimes some things you don't get right on the spot, and it's not like from a day to day you just prepare. It's really deep in your system. Sometimes you mechanisms that you have to understand, and why are you doing this, but really honest with yourself. Why are you doing this? To impress somebody, or to share, or to give, to offer something?
I feel relief. Yeah. No, I'm not nervous on the stage, but before the stage, I feel a little bit. Yeah. I think the ballad. Yeah. Because it's a long piece to control, and there's a lot of element on the pieces. Yes. I think when I play the ballad, it's more nervous than the other pieces.
Yeah, very satisfied and happy. I think the energy on the part of C sharp minor of the ballad, it's like the climax, and I felt very dramatic, I would say, in that moment, which I never showed my power maybe during my practice session. I think many things change during the performance that you maybe didn't practice or didn't ever think to practice like in this way. But then on the stage it's like you change yourself. Maybe of the adrenaline, maybe also more concentration, I don't know. Yeah. Yes, of course, as I said before about that last time it was the pandemic, so we were all called, I would say, in characters too, and of course it was my first time. Now maybe more, also more major, because anyway, and everything. Also is, I think, representation of Chopin, and I think it's the best way to be connected with Polish people through this wonderful stage, and of course, because the importance and the history of this great competition, it's an opportunity to everyone, and we have to catch all these opportunities that are in general there are so many opportunities, but only a few are very important, and this is surely one of these few ones.
Nothing too much to complain. Some mistakes. I wish I never did this. So, but generally musicalities, I did most of what I prepared. Yeah, just hope for the best. I've heard about this competition for many years, and I definitely want to bring out my view for Chopin's music. Also, I heard great past pianists about their masterful performances, and there are a large group of the top level artists who came out from the Chopin competition. So it's like, oh, I better take this chance to participate and to perform. Well, the most challenging is definitely the double thirds etude, because I have a larger size of hand. So sometimes there are some turning rounds, which is very, very awkward for me to play. So I have to work really carefully and play slowly and do a lot of extra exercises to really make sure I have it.
I feel pretty good. I feel, at least I enjoyed the stage, so I'm happy with that. A little bit. I mean, maybe I was too concentrating on the music that I forgot that I was nervous, because my heartbeats were really fast, but I didn't have enough time to care about that. I really like the Nocturne. Yeah, the first piece I played. That Nocturne, it calmed me down, and I'm really doing some exploration with that music instead of just play like what I did in the practice room. So I feel more spontaneous.
Yes, I feel quite happy, relaxed finally, because it is quite different on stage, and the way we connect with the audience, and especially with this just so much passion and love for Chopin, they just know it, so well, and but I feel it's for me just endless things to improve always, despite that fact. But I feel with the audience connection, it helps me play better. So yes, I hope, I think I did my best and try to offer something hopefully inspiring, touching, and expressing something Chopin, the depth of Chopin. Yeah. Of course, I always say it's just lucky and unexpected to win the period instruments. But to go into the modern piano it's quite a challenge to come back here, especially the fact for me it's much more difficult, but I like challenges, so I want to give it a shot and see if I can develop my modern piano, because I feel just period instruments and modern pianos, they help each other. We find more colors and things that we can't find in different on the Steinway, but I think it's useful and certainly very great experience to be here always, and it's such an honor, of course, to play for wonderful audience and jury. Yeah. Yes. Wow, you remember everything. I should be careful what I say. Yeah, I think it's they say it's good for the brain, right? So otherwise I have no brain cells, collapse any moment. But yes, of course, and in general, just any food, especially Polish food, I really like it, and Japanese food.
I feel relaxed, and finally I can go eat something, because I haven't had many things. I haven't eaten. I feel very welcomed on the stage, and it was very warm, not only the temperature, but also the whole atmosphere. Yeah. I think the Nocturne, I really spent a lot of time on how to find the touch, the color, to make the atmosphere. And this is more difficult for me.